75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the Yes Movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, the COO, the Game, Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
What a stomp!
Good grief!
Setting him up in position here on the sick tornado. DDT.
Viking DDT. Guys, did you ever wonder why this huge match is on first? You know who has the power to put this match on first here at WrestleMania? That's Triple H. He has plenty of time to rest before the big triple threat match.
Of course, the winner of this match goes on to face Randy Orton and Batista later tonight for the WWE World Heavyweight title. The Game looks... to capture his 14th World Championship, where the night may very well end with Daniel Bryan's dream finally coming true. And not losing sight of what lies ahead for the winner, with these two battling each other now, how can either one of these men possibly be in shape for another match later?
It's going to be an uphill battle for either man. I'm sure Batista and Randy Orton hope these two beat each other up for 15 more minutes.
No trouble getting out of that one.
Not yet.
I've been glancing over at Stephanie McMahon throughout this match, and I'm nervous for Daniel Bryan. If there's anybody in this arena who wants to beat up Daniel Bryan more than Triple H, it's Stephanie.
First of all, Saxton, keep your eyes off the Game's wife. She's here in support of her husband. There is nothing wrong with that. They share a beautiful love, and Stephanie's just following through on their sacred wedding vows. You should be applauding their love.
When this guy's on, look out. Stephanie still at ringside with an evil look on her face, staring daggers at her husband's opponent, thinking about the time she slapped the handcuffed Daniel Bryan. But no, Corey, sure, you're right. The only reason Stephanie is out here is for moral support.
I call for defamation of character by you, Cole. You can't unjustly allude to Stephanie being out here for any other reason than encouragement for her husband, Triple H.
What's he doing?
Harsh impact. Looking at Triple H here, guys, he's the much larger of the two men, but Daniel Bryan's a great striker with his hands and feet, so one thing Triple H is going to have to adjust to is Bryan's quickness.
And don't forget the advantage of the so-called six-man. That's the Yes Movement. But above all that is the fact that Daniel Bryan is in the ring week in and week out. Triple H hasn't been in the ring in a long, long time.
Daniel Bryan almost fighting with one arm here, but he continues to fight.
Cole, you mentioned Triple H's time away from the ring being a factor. Let me tell you, when you get to the level of Triple H, there's no such thing as ring rust. The Cerebral Assassin's already marked the bullseye on Daniel Bryan, and that's Daniel's injured shoulder.
Corey's talking about that same shoulder Triple H attempted to dismantle a couple of weeks ago when he pressed it between the post and a steel chair. Just par for the course when it comes to the Authority's style of corporal punishment.
The one thing I worry about with Triple H in this match is his overconfidence. This is the Game's 18th WrestleMania, and he's made us aware that he's put down a lot of superstars with more credentials than Daniel Bryan under these bright lights.
Wait a minute. Corey brought up an interesting point of Triple H possibly being overconfident. On paper, this is certainly a mismatch. Triple H is tough and has a strength advantage.
He is, but Daniel Bryan is tough and strong too. But Daniel Bryan's strength doesn't come from lifting weights. It comes from his heart and all of these people. If Triple H truly thinks Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player, then he's already underestimated him.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Look at this. Oh, an elbow drop. Both of these men have so much to fight for tonight. Triple H looking to do what he believes is best for business and crush the yes movement. And Byron, Daniel Bryan has over 75,000 reasons sitting here tonight.
Well, Daniel Bryan feels that he owes these people. It's all of these people that got him here. Tonight is the night for everyone that's been told they're not good enough, not strong enough, that they don't look the right way. This is their night.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
Bringing it back into the ring.
This might be it. Oh, my.
This could be it. Cover. And he breaks the cover.
Just powered out.
Counter here. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Escapes trouble there.
How's your B-plus player doing now, game?
Can Daniel Bryan take advantage here? There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Missile drop kick finds its mark.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. Look out! There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. He knows he's in trouble. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Guys, are we getting to the point where Daniel Bryan is not going to be able to protect himself?
I'll tell you what, Daniel Bryan is about heart and guts. He is not going to go down without a fight.
Back in from the apron. Look at Triple H stalking him.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Whoa, it's another reversal.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that. That'll rock him. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Slammed with authority.
He's barking about something now.
This is uncalled for.
The yes lock is in. The yes lock is in.
Unreal. Oh, it's locked in. The crossface. This one's over, guys.
Going to the top. High risk.
Whoa.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
Full Nelson applied.
Incredible dragon suplex.
Right to the heart. Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Here we go. We knew this was coming. And now that one's countered.
Wow, that was impressive, Michael.
Slam down hard.
Dodges that one. No, there's the reversal. Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
All the way. What impact.
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
Triple H looking to end it. I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at work or school, that's for sure. What's he going to do with it? This could mean trouble.
Triple H needs to get back in this or he's going to be in real bad shape.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Oh, what impact!
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Triple H setting it up.
What a spine buster by the game.
Now it's time to capitalize. That is a huge opportunity for Triple H.
Here's the cover for the win. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
He's not going to like this. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up. That might have done it, Cole.
Great move by him right there.
Yeah, let's see that one again.
Putting it all on the line.
This has been a war. Incoming. And again, guys, so much at stake here tonight for Daniel Bryan and Triple H. The winner will move on to a triple threat for the championship.
With one good arm, here comes Bryan with the
Buster by the game.
Stopped in his tracks is Daniel Bryan, and Triple H looks poised to take over.
And now he's looking for the pedigree to put Daniel Bryan away. Nowhere to go, pedigree.
This maybe is over.
Cover by Triple H to advance to the championship match. And Daniel Bryan kicks out. Stephanie cannot believe what just happened. How did Bryan kick out of the pedigree?
It's got to be Bryan's heart. It's Bryan's desire that continually carries him through.
Triple H cannot believe what just happened.
Daniel Bryan might not have anything left in the tank. There you see Stephanie shouting a few words of encouragement to her husband, the game, to finish the job.
Everything the authority has tried to do to suppress the dreams and desires of Daniel Bryan.
Stephanie perhaps reminded Triple H that Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player.
The authority for so many years trying to hold Daniel Bryan down, and now an opportunity tonight to end Daniel Bryan's dream here at WrestleMania.
When will Daniel Bryan realize that he is downright overmatched right now?
It's not in Daniel Bryan's DNA, Corey. He doesn't accept failure.
Triple H dragging him to the middle of the ring, looking once again to put Bryan away with a second pedigree. And Daniel Bryan able to reverse it. Bridges on the cover, and Triple H kicks out.
Triple H held on.
And now once again, Triple H going for the pedigree on Bryan.
Bryan trying to block it.
Daniel Bryan showing signs of life. Oh! And another knee.
Measured brutality from the cerebral assassin.
As much as we talk about the heart and the desire of Daniel Bryan, you cannot discount the incredible experience of the game, Triple H.
The in-ring acumen of Triple H, second to none, as Daniel Bryan is about to find out once again.
No!
Bryan caught him! Daniel Bryan with an opening! Bryan has an opportunity! Daniel Bryan misses wildly! Triple H, though! Bryan lands on his feet, backs into the corner. Knee! Out of nowhere! The cover! Hook to the leg! He did it!
Wow!
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
One of the biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. Daniel Bryan has stunned the world.
Did you not see the ramifications of what just happened? Now we have this guy, this everyday guy, Daniel Bryan, in the WrestleMania main event.
And New Orleans couldn't be happier about it, Corey. Yes! 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 Yes!
Oh man, I would not want to be in the boardroom with Triple H after a loss like this.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
Well, this is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor.
Had this night started as most folks expected, we would have seen Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton face off in the main event of WrestleMania. Who would have thought when the trio formed Evolution a decade ago that they'd all be at each other's throats right now?
Well, partnerships go out the window when the WWE World Heavyweight Championship enters the picture. Even if Orton wins tonight, I don't think Triple H can trust his face of the WWE any longer.
Bringing back up the tatters of Evolution you two mentioned, the Animal and the Viper have been at odds ever since Batista returned in January and laid claim to Orton's title. Meanwhile, Triple H is angry at Batista's demands since his return.
Suffice it to say, the former members of Evolution hate each other almost as much as they hate Daniel Bryan. I doubt this trio will ever be on the same wavelength again.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Batista's been a real destroyer since he returned to WWE at the beginning of the year. He handily won the Royal Rumble and has been dominant ever since.
Batista did impress at the Royal Rumble, I'll admit. The Authority didn't even let Daniel Bryan enter the match. A guy in the WWE Championship picture since last August was just cut out of a WrestleMania opportunity.
The WWE World Heavyweight Champion does not have the odds on his side tonight as he starts to falter right now.
Well, Orton has got to regain the composure and focus that made him the first ever WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, you whined about Bryan missing the Royal Rumble. Did you forget that he lost to Bray Wyatt earlier that night? Why should a loser get a shot in the Royal Rumble?
I'll ignore the fact that Bryan had to fend off Harper and Rowan during that match, but are you telling me that JBL and El Torito were more deserving of a spot in that match than a fan favorite like Daniel Bryan? Come on, man. Orton enters WrestleMania as WWE World Heavyweight Champion, but I have to wonder if he's still got the killer instinct of the Apex Predator. He's been hiding behind the Authority an awful lot lately.
Oh, please, Byron. We're seeing the rebirth of Randy Orton. Last year, he won the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, successfully defended his title against guys like Daniel Bryan and The Big Show, and then closed out the year by unifying the WWE Champion.
Batista might get an early 3 count. No trouble getting out of that one.
Oh, man, I don't know who to root for.
Beautiful technique.
Bryan entered this match at less than 100%, so it's not surprising that he's taking some damage in the early going here.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan's got guts, but it's going to take more than guts when your opponents are Randy Orton and Batista.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Randy Orton has a big chip on his shoulder tonight. Batista's been arguing with Stephanie McMahon. Daniel Bryan's been fighting with Triple H. And Randy Orton makes the cover. And Batista pops the shoulder up.
Effectively using the knee. And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way. And here comes Orton.
The two of you called Orton a quote-unquote afterthought. And he's going to disprove that.
And Randy Orton makes the cover.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Going to take more than that.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Uh-oh. Batista is looking to end it.
And the slam. Now that's what I call making a statement.
Nailed it. Oof.
And it's Batista with a reversal.
There is no way Daniel Bryan can be at 100% after the beating Triple H gave him tonight. This kid is nuts.
Yeah, but Michael, Daniel Bryan has got the power of the yes movement behind him. That might be just enough for Bryan to power through the pain.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what'll happen next? Ooh, what impact.
It's astonishing that the WWE Universe is back on their feet and cheering Daniel Bryan right now. Just 30 minutes ago, you could hear a pin drop when Brock Lesnar ended The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak.
The WWE Universe desperately needs a pick-me-up right now, and nothing would make them happier than Daniel Bryan finally overcoming the Authority.
He's going for the pin. And how they survive that is anyone's guess. Not yet.
Perhaps feeling a little more comfortable on the outside at this point.
You gotta believe this one's over. Look at this. The pin's broken up. For weeks, Batista and Randy Orton have complained that this isn't a one-on-one match, but it may be soon if they keep incapacitating Daniel Bryan.
Well, give the mother of all assists to Triple H for his heinous post-match attack earlier tonight.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Incredible impact. What's he got in mind?
Keep your eye on this one. I think we know what this is.
Really working over the body.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
This might be big.
Randy Orton was just one step.
Painful attack focused on the chest.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Boom! Back breaker. Power slam. Shoulders down. 2. Oh, somehow.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
A quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
Ooh, what impact. He's got the shoulders down. Down to the floor.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Big punch finds its mark.
What an up. What a clothesline. Ouch. What a slam.
Impactful. Will jar your spine. Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Look at this. Shoulders down. 1, 2.
How does he keep doing this?
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Punishing the human body. Game, set, match. This one is over. Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Look at this. This could do it.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that. Randy Orton is getting ready here.
Is he done? He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give.
Warm up the...
He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
He's looking at it.
Incredible combo. If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
The yes lock's applied. Orton might tap out.
Oh, look who's back. Triple H, Stephanie.
The Authority just wants to have a bird's eye view of what's going on.
No, more than that, Corey.
Triple H just ripped the referee out of the ring. I believe Daniel Bryan could have won the championship right there.
Clearly, Triple H is still bitter over losing to Daniel Bryan earlier on tonight.
Yeah, the reason Daniel Bryan has made it to this matchup. Meanwhile, is Daniel Bryan, oh, well, Batista with a spine buster.
Triple H now summoning a new official.
What the call? Come on.
Oh, I'm sure this referee's going to be fair.
It's all about what's best for business, gentlemen.
It's all about screwing
And
over Daniel
Batista
Bryan.
looking to put Bryan away with a Batista bomb. Here's the cover. And a kick out. A kick out.
Not quite.
The Authority obviously unhappy with the performance of this official.
It's just continued oppression by the Authority. trying to control the narrative, control the match.
Who signs your paycheck, Saxton?
Yeah, but the bottom line is this. Daniel Bryan has had his back against the wall since the beginning of this night. He's been banged up, he's bruised, he's battered. Now he's got the authority against him once again. Meanwhile, Batista to the post. And Daniel Bryan.
Bryan trying his best to fight this uphill battle.
Bryan's fired up. Look out! Bryan! Suicide dive down below the authority.
Right now, it's Daniel Bryan against the world. Do whatever you gotta do to survive.
Daniel Bryan battling, fighting everybody. And the ref... Ooh, he goes down hard.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now.
Destroy your face.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Are we gonna see it? Are we...
Is he done?
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Look at this. And he finds a way free.
Wow, that was just pure determination, Cole.
Down with a power bomb.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Your whole body hurts after a move like that. Harsh impact.
Goes down hard.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend. Here's the cover. Back in the ring again. And he breaks the cover.
How'd he do that? And here comes Orton.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, clothesline.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Batista turns it around.
Oh, and he reverses it.
Nailed it.
Rolling up Batista. Shoulders are down. And just breaking things up is Randy Orton.
How close was Daniel Bryan?
As close as Daniel Bryan's ever going to get, because now the plan is coming together, and Bryan's going to end up on the short end of the stick.
And now the assault outside the ring by Randy Orton. Remember, triple threat rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes as Bryan is whipped into the barricade. And Randy Orton now unleashing fury on Bryan.
Randy Orton seemingly in desperation mode, along with Batista doing whatever they can to suppress Daniel Bryan.
This is clearly about injuring Bryan, ending his career, and now Randy Orton with steel stairs in hand.
Yeah, this very well could end Bryan.
Oh my God, Bryan driven down again.
Daniel Bryan's fairy tale evening just came to a screeching halt.
Oh, look at this, Batista and Randy Orton game planning their next form of attack.
This is absolutely disgusting.
Oh boy.
Oh, now right here in front of us, the announce table being ripped apart. You can only imagine what Batista and Orton have planned here.
Perhaps the final act to disable the dreams of Daniel Bryan.
Bryan can't even move. He's defenseless out here.
Bryan is giving it his all. So much heart, so much determination.
Oh my God, to the announce table now. Bryan went through hell in the first match tonight, and now a second match against Orton and Batista.
You don't think?
What the?
Oh, I do think. Batista wants to end Bryan's career right here.
Oh, no.
Up goes Bryan.
Oh, Batista bombed to an RKO!
My
right
God.
through our table!
My goodness.
Are you kidding me? Bryan's been broken in half!
Be careful what you ask for, Daniel Bryan, because you just might get it.
Absolute no concern for the health and well-being of Daniel Bryan.
And now the medical personnel bringing in a stretcher.
What a horrible sight.
Oh, what a horrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan, who fought so valiantly earlier on to beat Triple H, to get to this triple threat match for an opportunity at the championship, the main event at WrestleMania. And now
Batista just flattened Orton.
Yeah, Batista and Orton, who had an alliance moments ago, now turn this into a one-on-one match for the WWE title.
That's what they wanted. That's what Batista and Randy Orton wanted. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of the equation so they could compete for the championship.
Well, it's also what the Authority wanted as well. Triple H and Stephanie. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of here. Been a thorn in their side forever.
Batista once again in complete control. The Apex Predator is being beaten down.
Meanwhile, medical personnel continue to work on Daniel Bryan as this match continues for the WWE Championship.
All right, now it's Batista who's in
Oh, again!
over the Viper.
Well, the animal returned to WWE for one reason, to be the best.
And look at Orton fighting back, but again, driven back down to the floor.
Yeah, the animal could be just moments away, Corey, from accomplishing that goal.
And Orton rolled back into the ring by the animal, Batista. But Orton caught him. And now Randy Orton's got Batista where he wants him.
Batista took too much time, and he may pay for it.
Went for the DDT, and Batista launches Orton over the top rope. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan's being stretchered back to the locker room area
Oh, no.
for medical treatment.
No.
Randy Orton off the apron, face first goes Batista. And there's Bryan being carted away.
Better bring that stretcher back here. We might need it for Batista.
Terrible, terrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan.
Bryan is...
Well, Daniel Bryan, what is he doing?
Listen, I get the fighting spirit of Daniel Bryan, but Bryan's hurt.
What is Daniel Bryan doing?
Bryan's got more guts than brains, period.
Medical personnel try to get Daniel Bryan out of here, and now Orton has Bryan.
Now Randy Orton's going to make sure that Daniel Bryan heads back to the locker room on a stretcher after driving him into the steps.
Beautiful technique.
Not so fast. What a punch. Oh, that hurt to the chest.
Back in the ring now. Now back to the ring. And here comes Cutter.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
He goes for the cover. What is keeping this competitor going?
It's hard to believe, but
This could be all she wrote. Here we go, back inside the ring.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win? Spear!
Incredible!
What a...
Hoping to end it here. 2, 3. Batista
years away, and now he's back on top. And finally,
here is your winner, the Animal, Batista.
the Animal is back atop the WWE food chain.
What an amazing comeback story for Batista, the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
And if you don't like it,
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton. This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
well, this is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor.
Randy Orton has a big chip on his shoulder tonight. Batista's been arguing with Stephanie McMahon. Daniel Bryan's been fighting with Triple H. Orton's almost become an afterthought in his own title defense.
Well, for a guy who's clamored to be the face of the WWE and the centerpiece of the Authority, Orton has a lot to prove tonight, even with that championship around his waist.
The two of you called Orton a quote-unquote afterthought. And he's going to disprove that tonight when he exits the biggest WrestleMania ever as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, he's got two of the most hungry competitors in WWE to topple first, so I wouldn't call this one for the Apex Predator just yet. Elbow drop!
Ooh, right in the face.
Destroyed. Oh,
Side slam!
boom! Oh, nasty impact.
It's astonishing that the WWE Universe is back on their feet and cheering Daniel Bryan right now. Just 30 minutes ago, you could hear a pin drop when Brock Lesnar ended The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak. His shoulders are down. Boom, what impact! Early kick out, referee right on top of the action.
Remarkable.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
Oh my goodness, crushing it! Oh, what a clothesline!
Forcefully delivered.
Oh man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, what a slam that hurt! Oh my goodness, crushing it! Ooh!
Oh,
Harsh impact.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
nah, not yet. Too early.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Ooh!
Nailed it.
There is no way Daniel Bryan can be at 100% after the beating Triple H gave him tonight. This kid is nuts.
Yeah, but Michael, Daniel Bryan has got the power of the Yes Movement behind him. That might be just enough for Bryan to power through the pain.
Nasty one right to the chest.
Randy Orton playing it up, but I'm not sure it's the right time or place.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, nasty impact.
Ooh, what an uppercut. Looking for the win.
Beautiful technique.
I can't believe it, Michael. Does Orton even know where he is?
Drop kick.
Beautiful. Had this night started as most folks expected, we would have seen Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton face off in the main event of WrestleMania. Who would have thought when the trio formed Evolution a decade ago that they'd all be at each other's throats right now?
All partnerships go out the window when the WWE World Heavyweight Championship enters the picture. Even if Orton wins tonight, I don't think Triple H can trust his face of the WWE any longer.
You gotta believe this one's over. Bringing back up the tatters of Evolution you two mentioned, the Animal and the Viper have been at odds ever since Batista returned in January and laid claim to Orton's title. Meanwhile, Triple H is angry at Batista's demands since his return.
Suffice it to say, the former members of Evolution hate each other almost as much as they hate Daniel Bryan. I doubt this trio will ever be on the same wavelength again.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Boom!
Ooh, what impact.
Daniel Bryan may have defeated Triple H earlier tonight, but he's big-headed God.
He needs to capitalize on it now.
Does Orton even know where he is?
There it is.
Hurricane Rana.
Lariat.
Avoids trouble there.
The yes lock is in. The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
The yes lock's applied. Orton might tap out.
Oh, look who's back.
Michael, Corey, the two of you mentioned Bryan's lacking resume compared to Batista and Orton. And it's true. Batista beat Triple H in the main event of WrestleMania 21 and had championship matches at WrestleMania 23 and 26.
And the Apex Predator is in his 11th consecutive WrestleMania. Orton was in the main event at the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania and successfully defended the WWE Championship against John Cena and Triple H.
Oh, and spine buster!
What a comeback.
Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick. Elbow drop, big time!
Boom, what impact.
What an aggressive side slam.
Rolling up Batista. Shoulders are down. And just breaking things up is Randy Orton.
How close was Daniel Bryan?
As close as Daniel Bryan's ever going to get, because now the plan is coming together.
Inside the ring now.
Oh, right to the chest.
Uh-oh. Hung out to dry. Good night. Wow, what a gritty performance.
He's got him covered. One. No trouble getting out of that one.
Gonna take more than that.
He's too quick for him there. Elbow drop with authority. Clothesline. And if he hits this, this one's over.
Impressive combination kicks.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Right to the chest.
Oh, no. We know what this is.
You gotta believe this one's over.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Let's take another look at that.
Michael, that was amazing. Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Oh, what a crossface. Warm up the bus. This one is over. Oh, man, I'll tell you, it didn't look any less brutal the second time around.
He did it! He did it! The Miracle Kid! The Miracle Kid!
It's a miracle on Bourbon Street. Yes! 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 Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. This was another great moment. Every single minute of this one was memorable.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan just overcame the authority.
Daniel Bryan just had the greatest performance in 30 years of WrestleMania. In one night, he defeated Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton, and is now WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Tonight, calling Batista the Animal only makes sense if you're referring to a gerbil. Don't tell him I said that.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.